What up guys, my name is Adrian from umotorcycle.com, and in today's video we're going to be talking about what happens if you bought a motorcycle with a lien registered against it. That means if you bought a motorcycle and there's money owed on it, what happens to you and how do you get rid of that lien? I had this experience myself, well almost kind of, so I wanted to share with you guys what I learned, so hopefully it'll help you guys out and save you a bunch of running around in a short video as opposed to all the time that I wasted. So bought the used vehicle info pack here in Ontario and it said one lien registered against this vehicle. And I was like, oh because obviously you don't want to buy someone else's debt. In my case though, I was actually able to get the lien removed from the vehicle, and here's how I did it. It's really just 3 steps. It was super simple, but a little bit discombobulated because nobody really explained it clearly to me, so I had to figure it out myself, so I'm gonna explain it clearly to you. First thing you wanna do, once you have your used vehicle info pack, go to the very second last page. And you're gonna have on this page all the information. It's gonna say like a lien registration number, debt registration number. There's gonna be a bunch of information on who owned it. This right here is really important. It is the company that has a debtor that has the financing. So what are we gonna do with that? Step 2, once you have that info, is you're gonna find these guys on Google. You're gonna find a phone number for them and you are gonna call them up. Once you call them, they're going to ask you for stuff like the VIN number. They're going to ask you for the lien file number, the registration number. You can find that information all along here. Once you give them all that, they can look up what the status of the lien on the vehicle is. And that's where step 3 comes into play. Step 3 is there are 2 ways to get the lien removed from the vehicle. The first way is, it's called a lien release letter. And basically what would happen is I would talk to the creditors. In this case, they were Banque Nationale over in Montreal, Quebec. And she said, if you get them to send you one of these lien release letters on their letterhead, you print it out. You got to print it out. You can't just show up your phone and be like, it's right here on my phone. No, just be a grown up, print it out, bring it with you to Service Ontario. Service Ontario people will update their system with your letter. They'll scan your letter. It goes into their file and they'll update their files on that VIN number. And then boom, it's going to come out saying this right here, which is 0 liens registered against this vehicle. And that's what you want. So that's all good news. That is kind of your step 3A, is if you can just get the letter, you bring the letter with you to Service Ontario, you're okay. The second way is some places cannot give you a letter. And this is what I had to face. This way, honestly, it sucks. With Banque Nationale, the guy told me that they could not give me any kind of letter. They don't do anything written. And I'm like, well, okay, that sucks. What am I supposed to do now? And basically what they do is Banque Nationale has their own records, but they can push their records. Basically, they push it and Service Ontario just gets the information and they update their records, but it could take up to 10 business days, which is literally like 2 weeks. So for 2 weeks I waited, but luckily after 2 weeks, it turned out that, you know, the debt was paid on the bike. And yeah, when I came back 2 weeks later, and look at that, 0 liens registered against this vehicle. Boom. So that was very much a relief, but I thought to myself, okay, well, if I'm gonna make this video aimed at helping you guys, what happens for those of you who have bought a bike that maybe it wasn't paid off? What happens then? So I thought that there was probably 3 good places to look, so I started to look into all the options for you guys. So the first thing was, oh, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you wanna see more videos aimed at helping motorcyclists, please hit subscribe, because that would really help me grow my channel so I can make more videos aimed at helping people in situations like you who are motorcycle riders like me. So anyway, the 3 people that I thought to ask, you know, for help for something like this would be the Ontario Motor Vehicle Industry Council, OMVIC, and I tried twice to reach them. The first time it went on hold for like 12 minutes and then the line disconnected completely. And the second time it lasted 12 minutes and 43 seconds on hold, and then the line disconnected completely, so that was a complete dud. So the next thing I did was I called up my local police division. If you just look up like police non-emergency phone number, you should be able to find a non-emergency number for your area. I called them up and I said, hey, in this situation of, let's say I bought a bike from a seller and he's disappeared off the face of the earth, he won't reply to anything, but there's a lien against the vehicle, what do I do? And the cop basically said they couldn't do anything about it and I had to lawyer up. So unfortunately, if you're in a situation where my first couple of options of getting that release letter don't work, of getting the update pushed out to the ministry didn't work, then your third option is lawyer up. Or maybe you call OMVIC, maybe they'll pick up your phone calls. They didn't pick up mine. maybe because of all the pandemic stuff happening, that could have had something to do with it. I don't know. Something to think about. That's it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you like this video, please hit that like button. It helps the video rank, helps more people see my videos, which helps me make more videos aimed at helping you guys. That's it for me. Ride safe, have fun, take care, peace.